I've got a question for you. How does your team go from a messy brainstorm with a bunch of random sticky notes or random ideas on a whiteboard to a full product launch strategy, all in one place, avoiding the back and forth email or Slack conversation where your team is sending a different version of that final strat document.final.v to final. You know what I'm talking about. In this video, I'll show you exactly how we did it for a real launch, including Canva Whiteboard, Canva AI, Docs, and Sheets. And this is the final part of a 3-video series on using Canva as your team's operating system. In part 1, we branded an entire community, all sorts of visuals, dimensions, all in one document. And in part 2, we designed a business landing page in one afternoon. The links to these will be in the description if you want the full picture. But today, this video is all about collaboration, how you can work with your team in Canva to go from idea to execution. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. In this video, I want to show you the third and last workflow of the series, which is when we took a messy idea and turned that into a launch plan, okay, or a strategy document. This is something teams do regularly. They have to work with unstructured information. It could be Slack or email conversations that are not always very structured. And you need to transform that. You need to bring that raw information to clarity. And the workflow I'm going to show you can do wonders in that regard. And the project is the following: how our whole team worked into one place, to collaborate into that one place to create that strategy for launching our future Canva Next Level community on Circle. The project I showed you, we designed in the first video of this series, okay? So the tools we are going to use in this workflow, number 1, Fathom, which is an AI note taker, which is free. I've never paid for Fathom so far. We're going to use Claude, we are going to use Canva Sheets, ChatGPT, Canva Whiteboards, and Canva Docs. So let me show you how the workflow starts. First, I want it to work. Remember these workshops that were provided by Tom Ross about building your community that we received from Udemy? So I use Fathom, my AI note taker, to record all of these meetings. So Fathom basically will connect to your calendar or to your Zoom account, your Google Meet, and start recording the meetings whenever you are having them, okay? I'm not showing you all the details here because some of these meetings are confidential, not because of me, but because of the people they involve. So yeah, out of respect for their privacy, I'm not showing you the whole thing. But for example, this one right here, this is the last one, the 5th one of the community workshop we received from Udemy, okay? So what you get from Fathom is an entire recording. You see 174 minutes have been recorded. I can replay the entire thing right here. I have the entire transcript right here that I can copy with just one button. You see it's copying right here. There you go. I have copied it to my clipboard. And this is extremely useful because then I can come to my favorite AI, start a new conversation, and start leveraging this information, right? I can start literally asking questions about the meeting. And this is what I did. Here in Claude, I created a project, which is my Udemy community. And in the files right here, I pasted all of the slides we received from Tom from these workshops, the 5 workshops, but also all of the transcript that I extracted from Fathom. So I built that knowledge base about this entire project right here in a Claude project. That's the Udemy community. All right, so that was the first step. Grab the notes with Fathom. Second step was to turn these meeting notes into a to-do list. So again, for that, you could use whatever LLM you are currently working with. Since I had created all of these knowledge base inside Claude, I did that with Claude. So let me show you the actual conversation. Right here, the prompt is the following. Context. Here is the recording of workshop number 4 with Tom Ross. Tom is a community expert hired by Udemy to help me and a cohort of 60 top Udemy Udemy instructor build and launch their learning communities on Circle. Udemy is sponsoring the project. Task. Your task is to help me create a to-do list for my Circle community based on the transcript of workshop number 4. Tom has gone through a bunch of Circle features, tips and tricks in this workshop. I need to start implementing them for my Circle community. Format. Present the to-do list in a format that could easily be copied in a sheet with relevant columns for a to-do list. So that was my prompt. Because it had all of the text, the transcript from that workshop number 4, it was relatively easy for Claude to do this. And there you go. I have my list of 33 different rows right here that is ready to copy and paste into a spreadsheet. So that was the first part. Then I went to Canva with this because this is where my stuff lives, on Canva. This is my operating system, remember? Then I came back to Canva, created a sheet document right here, Canva sheet, and actually pasted. I did a simple copy paste of these rows that I received right here in Claude. Okay, so I pasted this entire thing. Obviously, I needed to do a little bit of formatting, but after 10 minutes or so working on that sheet, I had created drop downs, right, with the right features right here. That was my categories. I had created another drop down for my priorities, for my status, and some notes. So this is what it looks like right now. You see a bunch of items have already been crossed out right here, striked out. So I've made some progress on that community, but now it lives right here in our Canva account. Now I could have done this directly with Canva AI. Okay, the reason I didn't do it is because I believe I was out of credit for this month in this account, but I've tried this for another spreadsheet project when I was demonstrating Canva AI 2.0 for the Canva master course, I think it was, to create a spreadsheet with Canva AI with a simple sheet template. So I opened a template from the templates right here, okay, inside a sheet. Okay, I selected one of these templates and I prompted, okay, modify this template to replace it by this content. Then I pasted the whole thing that Claude gave me and create these drop down for category, priority, status. And it did the work correctly in the correct columns. So there you go. This is the second point here in our little workflow. Turn the meeting notes into a to-do list with Claude and Canva. Let's move on to the next stage of this workflow, which is to brainstorm with the team in a Canva whiteboard. So we are moving forward in this community project, okay, that we are going to launch at the end of July. And I had designed the entire community with Diana. That's what you saw in the first video of this mini-series. And now the next step is to involve our team. Okay, we have a team of 5 people that work with Diana and I, and we wanted to ask them, jump into a team meeting with them and ask them, how would you guys want to get involved in this community? So I went ahead and created, before the meeting, the Canva whiteboard. So I've created a promote, contribute, engage, and new idea. Okay, this is a simple whiteboard where I wanted everyone in the team to come here and start like sharing ideas, okay? Sharing features they would love to see in the community, sharing how they think they can get involved to promote the community, contribute in the community, engage in the community, or if they have any new ideas. Everyone was in the same document. We shared a link to this document. We were all in there and I told them, look, go to tools, create a little sticky note, give it the color you want, and that sticky note will have your name. You see, it has my name right here, Ronnie Hermosa. So every teammate had their own sticky notes, picked their own color, and they started like doing, we had the little timer right here at the bottom where we put, I think it was half an hour, we all brainstormed and just added some ideas right there in the whiteboard. And after that, we asked the team, okay, use the reactions to react to your favorite ideas in that whiteboard. So we can easily see, okay, this one has 5 hearts, 5 reactions. So this must be a good idea. Here's another one with 3. Here's another one with 6 right here. So this is just an easy way to involve your team into a collective brainstorm right here in Canva. All right, so that's the step that you see right here. Step number 3, brainstorm with the team in a Canva whiteboard. And then the final step, which we are going to do live right now, is to sort sort these ideas and organize them into a strategy doc with Canva AI and ChatGPT or Claude. So now that I have this whiteboard full of ideas, full of sticky notes, what I can do is to come to the top of my screen right here in resize, okay? And if you scroll down just a bit, you should see an option, if you are a paid user, to transform this whiteboard document into a doc. Okay, you see this doc? So I'm gonna click here, transform into, I could say, a strategy document. Transform into a strategy document. I'm gonna hit that button and see Canva AI get to work. What it's currently doing is it's extracting the information from these sticky notes, from this entire whiteboard, and turning that information into a strategy document. But we ran into an issue right here. So I'm not gonna cut that out. I'm not gonna edit this out because I think I can fix it. We've run into a technical issue on our hand. I believe the issue is that some of the sticky notes are written in Spanish, others are written in English, some are written in a mix of both. So that could be problematic. So the first thing we're going to do is to come to resize, click on translate right here, and we're going to translate all of this into English. English. Gonna keep the original tone, apply to only this page. Okay, so the current page, this one right here, page 8. I'm gonna go done, translate existing design without creating a copy. No, I want a copy. So let's see if it actually, your page wasn't translated. Why not? Okay, I keep running into this issue, but it's okay. I am a resourceful person. And though this works fine if all of your sticky notes are in the same language, could be a little bit trickier if you are dealing with several languages here. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of a workaround. I'm going to screenshot all of this. There you go. And bring that into Claude. Start a new conversation and start a prompt right here. Okay, I can dictate the prompt. I'm going to give you a screenshot of a brainstorm whiteboard that we have created with the entire team in Canva. Now, this could be a little bit tricky because some of the sticky notes on that whiteboard are in Spanish, others are in English, and some may be in a mix of both. But your job is to analyze all of the ideas, analyze the role of each of these columns. So we wanted the team to tell us how they could get involved in how they promote our new community, how they engage in that new community, how they create content for that community, and whatever new idea they might have. So I want you to analyze all of the comments. There should be a name on each post-it so you know which team member kind of created the post-it, and to create a strategy document that sums up all of the ideas and all of the strategy we have decided to try on that brainstorm document. Okay, so that is the prompt. Obviously, I need to attach the file. Okay, so I'm gonna add the screenshot. There you go. This is my file. And I am confident that Fable 5, which is Claude's most capable model, will do this perfectly. I wish I could have showed you how to do this inside Canva because this works very well. Done it multiple times. It's just that the way we expressed ourselves in these sticky notes were kind of all over the place. But it's fine because I'm confident this is going to work. All right, so this is what I got. After less than a minute, Claude created this entire document right here, which seems very complete. Canva Next Level Community, Team Brainstorm Summary, and Strategy. How the brainstorm was structured. The board had 4 columns, each answering a different question: promote, contribute, engage, new idea. Okay, so this is great. I have everything that I need here. So I could simply download this as is. Okay, so Claude gave me a button to have this in a markdown format right here. I could download it as is, or I could copy this and then come to Canva, go to a document. I could choose a template that I like. Okay, let's find a template that looks cool. Let's say something like this. Okay, it's now right here. It has nothing to do with my content, right? But I could come to Canva AI and say something like, hey Canva, I'm going to give you some structured information that I want you to replace in this Canva template. Okay, so keep the H1s and H2s titles like they are right now. Just adapt the content can't keep the visual assets in this current document. I don't have any charts or tables, so you can remove these sections. Okay, so I dictated my prompt again right here, and now all I have to do is to paste my information. So I should be able to use Canva AI to do this. Okay, and this gives me an extra chance to demonstrate Canva AI to you guys, how it's supposed to work. All right, so there you go, project plan. I could change that for the name of the community. Executive summary. This document summarizes the team brainstorm session held on this date for the Canva Next Level community with the contributors. The strategic pillar of the brainstorm, which are the same thing I had right here on my different pillars. The scope, some milestones. So we try to keep all of the section, including the charts, in my document. So it's really up to me now to delete some of these sections, but it did the work correctly, right? So that's it. This is where I'm going to wrap up this mini series. 3 videos, 3 completely different tasks for 3 different kinds of teams, but one central platform. Canva as your operating system. We've seen how a marketing team can use Canva to stay on brand across an entire campaign, how an entrepreneur could design and ship a landing page in one afternoon, and how a whole team can go from messy whiteboards to launch product without the chaos. So that's exactly what I mean when I talk about Canva as your team's operating system. I wanted to show you that Canva can do way more than just pretty slides. And if you watch this video or this entire series thinking, oh, my team should be working like this, well, the good news, my friend, is that that's exactly what I do. That is my job. I train teams to use Canva and make it work exactly like you saw in these 3 videos. And I can do this in French, Spanish, or English from a single-day workshop, online or in person, to an entire implementation program. Now, if there is a need for that in your organization, find the info in the description of the video or on our website, teamrondy.com. Was this mini-series useful? Tell me in the comment section. I read every single one of them, try to answer them all. Also, share it with someone whom you think it might benefit too. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.